Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Moveset video, and today, as you can see, we are doing Butterfree. This is going to be the most strongest moveset you've ever seen. There is no way anyone's going to be able to beat this. It's just, Butterfree is very OP. I mean, look at these stats. Look at those stats right there. Look at that. You can't beat that. This is one of the most useless guides, I know it. This is one of those guides that's not going to get much views, because no one's going to be using Butterfree. And then when they do see it, they're going to be like, oh, this is garbage. I'm going to show you just why it's garbage. I mean, I will show you chances that it will work, and then every other chance is not going to work, basically. So, yeah. So, for Butterfree, I recommend either a modest nature, or I think it's, yeah, timid. Timid for speed, modest to increase your attack. I think I'll go with timid. It gives you more outspeeds after a Quiver Dance, because with a modest, you outspeed any Pokemon that's 103 speed, or 103 and under, you outspeed. That's how fast you basically go. You go to a 103 base speed with modest. But with timid, after a Quiver Dance, you're going to go to like a 113 base speed, which you outspeed a bunch of the 105 speed Pokemon, a bunch of the 110 speed Pokemon. So, yeah, there are some good outspeeds you get from that. So I recommend timid because you need those if you just want to do damage. And yes, it's just to do damage. It's not to get a kill. Butterfree. Yeah, I tried my best to make this useful. There's no way. But, as you can see, with the moveset, we got Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Air Slash, and Sleep Powder. Now, I'll go over this move in a bit. Quiver Dance, it's just you need it on Butterfree. It'll boost your special attack, special defense, and speed, which sounds super good. Till you realize it's on Butterfree. But yeah, I'm sorry, Butterfree. I'm sorry that you have to go through all this. I wish you had better stats. But yeah, so we got that. We gotta try to use this, but that's like, you gotta hope we survive. Because I mean, they're getting a free attack on us while we're doing this, so yeah, that kind of sucks. And then we don't even outspeed all the Pokemon after this, so that also sucks. But yeah. So, we got that. We got Bug Buzz, which is our strongest bug stab, or special bug stab move. So yeah, this can be useful. It could maybe lower the special defense, which would really help in a battle, but it's assuming you got 2 hits on the opponent. I don't know if you have the chance to get 2 hits on the opponent. I mean, you could lower special defense for your next Pokemon, but then why are you using Butterfree? When you could use something way better like Venomoth. Venomoth does like the exact same thing, but like 500 times better. But yeah. We got Air Slash, that's our other stab. This one's second effect could actually be very useful, because if you use Quiver Dance, you might be able to outspeed and just cheese a bunch of Air Slashes. Or you might get the 5% and miss like me. 3 times in a row. Yes, I've missed Air Slash 3 times in a row before. That was a bad day. That was on my Charizard too, which is great. But yeah. And then there's Sleep Powder, which in doubles, I would maybe swap out for Protect, so you can, like, if you are out against and your opponent has a super effective attacking Pokemon on you, that way your partner Pokemon can deal with that, and then you can start trying the Quiver Dance. Although if you get double teamed at any point, Butterfree's gone. I don't even think it needs a double team though. Just any strong attack towards Butterfree and it's dead. Unless it's got a lot of Quiver Dances up, it might be able to survive a special attack at that point, but it's still very dead. I mean, maybe screens will help it? I mean, if you had a lot of screens up, that could work. Maybe you have Eevee on your team, setting up those. I don't know. I don't know. U-turn doesn't really work. Toxic, I mean, you could put it on, but then you're just basically have a Pokemon just to toxic someone when Pokemon could do so much better. Whirlwind. Switch out so you have another situation where you're at a bad matchup. Butterfree's at a bad matchup at pretty much 90% of Pokemon, just so you know. it really sucks because I do like Butterfree, and I actually do plan on using one just cause, but it just sucks that it's not gonna be useful. Now, I will give you those few scenarios that Butterfree is useful. Also, if you've seen, there's only one set for Butterfree because Butterfree is Butterfree. You can't really do anything else with it. So yeah, I mean, we also got Roost. I don't think that works. We're not tanky. We are not tanky. We cannot roost. Unless we can't roost. We're not roosting. But yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, situations where you are good for. Okay. You are really good against Executor. Oh, you thought there was gonna be more. No, there is. I'm just messing with you. But Executor, you can actually one-shot without a Quiver Dance, which I find is actually kind of surprising. So, you got that? I mean, I would try to take advantage of that situation and Quiver Dance because I don't think Executor has anything that could one-shot you. So if you do that, you then will tank it. You will then tank a hit from it, and then you can Bug Buzz, and then whatever the opposing Pokemon is, you have a Quiver Dance already set up on it, and then you can do some damage to that Pokemon before you die yourself. So there's that. I think another one was Vileplume. You could also set up Quiver Dances on, and then you could Bug Buzz or Air Slash that one to death after. Alolan Executor is interesting. You can do the same strat with Vileplume, assuming it's a special attacking Alolan Executor. If it's physical, you're done. You're not surviving physical. Butterfree isn't surviving any physical. If it's physical, Butterfree's done. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Butterfree will not survive anything physical because it has got a poor defense stat. So, yeah. Try to think of other situations this work. Hypno. You can do decent damage to the Hypno. I believe if you get 2 Quiver Dances off on Alakazam, you can one-shot it, and then you will outspeed it too. So if you get 2 Quiver Dances, you outspeed the entire game though. Just so you know that, you outspeed everything with 2 Quiver Dances. At least I'm pretty sure you do. With Timid Nature. I know you do with Timid Nature. I'm not positive with Modest Nature. I'd have to double check that. But yeah. So if you can get 2 Quiver Dances, like, you're gonna have to Sleep Powder. You're gonna have to hope the best with the Sleep Powder, and also hope that you don't die, because Alakazam will hurt. You might have a chance of surviving depending on the move it's using. It all depends. If it has super effective, you're dead. If it has neutral, there's a chance, but not high. And if it's resisted, then you will survive Alakazam. But yeah. And that's that. Try to think. Oh, Venomoth. Here's an interesting situation. Against Venomoth, like, pretend. Okay, this is an interesting situation. One thing I will suggest before saying this: never lead Butterfree. Never lead Butterfree. Ever, unless you predict one of these, like, you 100% know that one of these Pokemon are going to be sent out first that your Butterfree's good against. But another one Butterfree can actually work against is Venomoth. but only in very, very select situations. Now, what needs to happen is you need to go against a Venomoth that has yet to set up any Quiver Dances. If you're up against a Venomoth that has no Quiver Dances set up, you have a chance to beat it. Assuming it gets greedy. So, you have to have their Venomoth out and then your Butterfree out. And you have to hope that their Venomoth goes for Quiver Dance. If their Venomoth does, you can kill it with 2 air slashes. And if that Venomoth were to start attacking after it used the first Quiver Dance, it would only be able to do half damage, and you will kill it that attacking turn. So, and if it goes for 2 Quiver Dances, it still can't. Well, if it goes for the second Quiver Dance, it's dead. It's gonna die after that turn. I think. Oh, no. It will actually survive with little health because there's special defense upgrades. But, yeah, you will kill it the third turn. I'm pretty sure it still will not. Venomoth will still not be able to kill you with 2 Quiver Dances set up. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of shocking. That shows how Venomoth is actually kind of weak. But, yeah, you can win that battle. Any other battles? I don't think so. Yeah, that's Butterfree. Being at this point of the Pokédex, this is the point where I'm getting all the weak Pokemon. I mean, next one's gonna be Beedrill, and that one actually works. But then I'm gonna get Raticate, Pharaoh. I mean, Pharaoh might work. I'm hoping Pharaoh would work. I haven't looked at Pharaoh's moveset, but yeah. But yeah, that's Butterfree. There's not much more I can say about it. It's got a chance, has the slightest chance to actually be useful, but that's only if your opponent's using very select Pokemon or uses those Pokemon extremely stupidly. But yeah, if you're going against any rock type, you're dead. Any fire, anything that can do super effective on you, you're dead. If it has super effective, stab. Now, if it only has super effective, there is a chance you'll survive, assuming it's not rock. No, not any rock move will kill you. Coming from any fully evolved Pokemon, I'm pretty sure it will kill you. So be aware of that. But yeah. So that's all for Butterfree. I'll see you in my next moveset guides, assuming you watch that. Subscribe so you can know when I upload them. I've been trying to at least get one a day. I might get a second one today. I might do Beedrill as well today. I'm not positive about that, but yeah, I'm trying to get these out as quickly as possible. That way there is moveset guides that people can look up for Let's Go. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.